What's up? What's up? So we finally are in Puerto Princesa and we are starting with a road trip very soon. Look what I've got with me for my road trip. This is the Nissan Navara 2024. All our luggage is parked here and we got it through Thrifty Car Rental. So this is the beast that we're going to be driving around with for the next 7 days here in Palawan, and the first stop is gonna be Club Agutia, that's close to Port Barton. So that's gonna be the stop for tonight, but I'm gonna show you what the road journey looks like over here. I'm excited to share my road trip experience with you guys, so stay tuned.
Here we are.
Somebody might steal the camera from outside. Put your hand inside.
This guy is paranoid. If one thing I can say about Philippines is that it's, at least seemingly to me, very safe. I don't feel that I need to be worried about somebody stealing my stuff or doing what.
You don't need to be worried. It's my camera. For sure you don't need to be worried.
So, maybe that is because we have been on these small islands and still are, or we were been here for 3 days. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. At least before as said, everybody was super polite, friendly, and it seems very safe, even though it's clear that the country is really poor, or at least most of the people seem to be very poor. We even had a chat with our Grab driver who was telling us that he had been working in, on the seas in this kind of coal ship that had been taking coal from India to China, and he told us that he used to work for 9 months straight without any holidays, and work days were more or less around the clock. He was saying that especially if there were some problems with the ship, he would be working 24 hours, 30 hours straight without any sleep, and that it was horrible being away from his family and very hard job as well. And then when Prashil asked him would he do it again, he said, or is he considering doing it again, he said, well, if the company would call me, I would definitely do it. I have 2 children who are going to school and they need money for their education. So that's the thing.
Show them the public
People
transport.
need to
How it looks like here.
Yeah, here's the public transport. You have these small buses where people get to, and then also more like tuk-tuk like cars or scooters or whatever they would be that people use for transport.
So we have 178 kilometers to go, and it's going to take us 3 hours and 23 minutes. It says that we're going to be there at 9 o'clock, 6 past 9, but the thing is that we're going to stop on the way to get some food. Both of us are pretty hungry, so yeah, we need to get some food.
Less than 200 kilometers to go, but more than 3 hours to go. About the food, I know you should always be not complaining about the local cuisine and you should be eating like the locals, but man, is the food here oily and greasy and full of pork and very weird parts of chicken meat, and impossible to find.
Neck, wings.
Not
the good wings.
Not cooked thoroughly or deep fried so much that you cannot even find the meat behind the deep frying. Oh my god, this is something to clog your veins and arteries for good. How these people stay so thin? Well, I guess the answer to that actually is that the portions are tiny. So they eat healthy food, but only small amounts of it, I guess. Anyways, for a vegetarian, not friendly cuisine at all. I was actually just saying to Prashil that I would be ready for some pizza action. if we just find a pizzeria. So I think the next up on my to-do list is to get my phone working with the Wi-Fi or a hotspot that Rochelle shared me, and see if I can find us a nice pizza restaurant.
By the way, my first time driving a pickup, and I must say it's really cool. It's really cool. Really
Big.
It's massive. I like big cars, big trucks. It's a Nissan Navara 2024. Apparently this is not a 4x4, it's a 4x2, but should do the job because it's massive.
What does a 4x4 mean, or what does a
4x4 is like a 4-wheel drive.
Ah, so this is driving from the front.
Driving from the back.
Driving from the back. Okay, okay. So it has 4 wheels, but only 2 of them are driving. It's a 4x2. And 4x4 would be 4 wheels, all of them picking you up to some
I think
direction,
you know
hopefully
about
the same time. Well, if I didn't know, how do you know if they will know? Did you
Alright.
know? Was this something that you know before? Not everybody know, I'm sure.
So day 1 of our journey is still going on, and it's
Of
gonna
our
continue.
Palawan journey.
But I booked a really cool stay for tonight. So you guys gotta hang on to show you if you guys want to see where we're gonna stay and sleep tonight.
Where we gonna sleep tonight? Tin, 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 tin.
Okay, see you soon.
You like my singing skills? Voice of Finland next year.
So we stopped at a pizza place. It's called Shakey's, and I ordered this one, and I ordered this one.
I would have wanted a thin crust pizza.
They don't have any thin crust.
They didn't have. They had it on the menu, but
Yeah, but they didn't have it in stock. She got the hot pepper sauce. Yeah, but some oregano as well, please. Oregano. Right, so we are gonna
oh,
be.
this is pepper.
Ah, it's pepper. They don't have oregano here, I think.
Yeah, maybe they don't.
Maybe they don't even know what it is. So yeah, we're gonna finish our pizza and then continue our journey to Club Agutaya. Was it Agutaya?
I don't know, but I'm putting salt on my pizza now because
It's all over the place, the salt right now.
I feel like I need some salt in my body.
Right. Let her get some salt in her body. Let me get some pizza in my body, and then we are gonna head ahead towards Club Agutya on this epic road trip for 7 days in a Nissan Navara on the Palawan Island.
I hope that I don't need to be road tripping for 7 days. I want to sleep in some hotels.
We have a
Meanwhile,
nice empty space behind.
No,
Okay.
I'm not putting on.
See you soon.
I'm not putting on any tent to that empty space.
No tenting. See you soon.
Do you know that one common issue that everybody seems to have on road trips? Do you know what it is, Brazil?
Find the washroom.
Yes, it's find a washroom game.
You're like wiggling the camera.
I'm
It's
sure.
distorting on the screen, I'm sure.
No, I'm showing them that it's find the washroom game. I don't know if many of you have been watching the Squid Games. If you haven't, give it a go. Very interesting series. Why is this she of mine? I don't understand. Very interesting series that Squid Games is. And here we are having that kind of a Squid Game issue on who survives and who poops their pants.
I definitely will not poop my pants.
What will you do then instead?
I will
If you don't find the washroom?
I'll go and poop in the bush, but not my pants.
Poop the bush. Poop the bush.
In the bush.
What if there are snakes?
A snake can eat my poop then.
What if the snake wants to eat your butt?
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay. The situation is that we have 96 kilometers to go.
Show it to them.
1 hour and 47 minutes.
1 hour and 47 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, so
And how many kilometers?
96.
96.
And 50 kilometers of them we still need to go straight. This has been easy for me as the backup driver in the sense, and a navigator in the sense that the first, I think, 138 kilometers of this trip are only going straight. And only after that I need to actually start navigating or reading the maps or telling the directions to Prussia. So yeah, I'm just chilling.
Check that out. Roxas. Turn that around.
Roxas,
49.
San Vicente, Tai and El Nido.
Yeah. Tomorrow we're going to be driving to El Nido, by the way.
Yeah.
We booked accommodation in El Nido. We are staying in a beach hut in El Nido for 2 nights. And after that, on the 27th, we have booked a very, very interesting property somewhere close to San Vicente itself. But a very interesting one because it's 2 nights that we're going to stay in the property, and I'm going to be celebrating my birthday there as well. We're going to have a nice private pool and overlooking from the mountains and stuff. So good stuff. Good stuff on the way.
Russia's gonna be old man, 36 years old.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that? Do you have an age crisis going on?
No, I feel young at heart. I'm sure that when you are 36 in the next few months, you're gonna have that age crisis.
Excuse me, there's plenty of time until I am 36.
Few months.
Plenty of time.
3 months more.
Excuse me, we have more age gap than 3 months.
5 months?
Much more than that.
How much?
Okay,
How much?
let's drop this subject now
July.
and be concentrated on what matters here. So, you didn't really tell us about the accommodation that we are going to today, did you?
I did say we are staying at the Agutaya Club.
Club Aguida.
You want to tell about it?
No, I just wanted to say the name.
What was that? Like, what sound effect?
Club Agoda. Club Agoda.
What are you talking crap? So yeah, Club Agutaya. That's on the beach. It's a beach property. It's a lovely resort. Normally, it's for about 400 euros a night, I guess, approximately.
Or this Palawan is expensive.
Okay. Tell me when you're done, so I can continue.
Why is he so grumpy? What have I done
Not
to?
grumpy. You're
What have I done? What have I done to put the stick up his butt?
Okay, you can continue now. Right. Thank you. So yeah, normally it's about 400 euros a night, but last minute deal got it for about 100, I guess. So yeah, one thing I must tell you guys, and this is the mistake that I did when I booked the trip in January. I think we booked the trip on 1st of January. Am I correct? On New Year's Day?
I don't know, but we made a vlog about it, so if you want to check it out, you can check it out.
Yeah, I think it was on the 1st of January we booked all this trip. And at that time, what I did was I at least booked the Hong Kong accommodation, because I know last minute accommodation in Hong Kong can get pretty expensive. So I did that, and I checked the prices in Philippines, in Palawan, and in Bohol and stuff, and they were pretty cheap at that time. They were like $30, $40, and pretty.
What?
Yeah. So,
And
when we got here, I started checking the prices, and everything had multiplied by 3 times or 4 times. So, and then I checked the prices today in Palawan Island. Everything was like super expensive, and there's like a lot of competition.
Sold out,
and it's also the weekend, of course. So yeah, my advice to you would be book it at least a month in advance, your accommodation here, because there are only a few properties on this island where you can live. So if you check, like for example, El Nido, there'll be hardly 25 properties over there, and there's a lot of tourists coming in for sure. So I'm sure that they can get their price whatever they ask for. So book your accommodation in advance, at least a month in advance, so you can save up at least 50-60%. Others you'll have to end up paying double or triple the cost. And that's why my mum was planning to come to Hong Kong with us on a trip. If you've been checking our vlogs earlier, you know that they are joining us actually in Vietnam. That's the next place that we are going away from here. So yeah, Hong Kong, when we checked accommodation, like to upgrade the accommodation for 3 people with my mum or take another room in the same property, we had paid, I think it was $250 or $300 for 3 nights in Hong Kong in the accommodation that we stayed at. But last minute when I tried to book the same accommodation for my mum, they were asking me for $800 for it. So yes, book your accommodation in advance, especially Hong Kong if you're going there. Palawan, Philippines, Bohol, just do it in advance. And that's the safest bet. But we did not know where all we are gonna go, so you know what to do. Had to do it in last minute.
So it sounds like we have been very stupid and silly, and that is why we are bleeding money on this trip. Lessons to learn.
And by the way,
I just wanted to say before you go on this Hong Kong topic still.
not Hong Kong. I want to talk about money exchange. One thing which is important here is when you go to the ports or wherever you're going here in Philippines, you need to exchange your money in advance, because last minute you'll have to, a lot of places here don't accept card or anything of that sort. They do sometimes PayPal, but have some cash in your hand, and that's very important, because small places like this is going to be difficult for you others to get some money in hand, and you'll probably end up with a bad money exchange rate. That's the problem that we had this morning at the port.
So what I wanted to say before he wanted to interrupt me is that what comes to Hong Kong, we calculated that the amount of money that we spent there, not including the hotel in those 3 days that we spent there, was around 1,000 euros.
No more.
So without the hotel it was without the hotel it was around 1,000 euros that we spent there. So and we really didn't, like, of course we went to places that we wanted to see, and it was a nice holiday in that sense, but we didn't go to lush dinners or lavish anything in that sense. So it's kind of crazy how you are able to spend 1,000 euros in literally a weekend without really shopping, not buying anything, not having any crazy night outs. We don't drink alcohol, so we don't spend on those kind of things like drinks or whatnot. So yeah, just have your wallet ready for Hong Kong when you choose to go.
Yep. Show them the road, what it looks like.
Yeah, well, it's dark out here, so you really cannot see much outside of the lights of the car. But the roads, I would say they are in okay condition mostly. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So at least so far we've been going smoothly. I think the speeds that we've been driving have been around
80 and 100.
Yeah, from 60 to 100 depending. There are some like smaller bridges and of course some traffic that you get stuck to every here and there, but nothing crazy. About the views on the road, cannot really tell you. It's
tomorrow's
dark,
vlog is going to be a lot of views.
Right, so if you are here for the views, check the next one and you will definitely get plenty of views.
Yeah, but I must say the roads here are like much better than Goa. I think anywhere in the world the roads are better than Goa. Goa, the roads are like so bad. They're coming up with the smart city crap. Trust me. I just bought an MG winter. I bought it last May, and I think the next servicing it's going in, I've done about 8,000 kilometers. I think I have to, it's under warranty, but I have to change the suspension already. So, and the Merc already changed the front two air suspensions. My tire also burst. So who pays for it? The government doesn't pay for it. Just take the taxes.
Is it because of the roads or is it because of Prashil's driving?
My driving is fantastic, and you should agree on that.
His driving is fantastic, and everybody should agree on that.
Do you want to drive? No? It's your time.
No, I think this was only for
So
one
who drives
driver.
better?
This was only for one driver. The road is actually ending, and
I was gonna
this road is ending into that,
Really,
and kids are actually coming on the way. And how are you telling you that?
I was
that
stopping
you
the car. That was for you.
You did not even see that
I
sign.
saw it.
You did not even realize the road was stopping.
Talking is a person who's just sitting in the side and going to sleep and just coming active when she has to go.
I have not slept at all during this journey.
Anyways, how many kilometers to go?
Not that many less than before.
Nice palm trees, but you can't see it.
Okay. So what say you, Prashil? Will you be showing the resort this evening still,
Yes,
or should we
absolutely,
have
absolutely.
it in today's episode? Tomorrow's episode, sorry.
No, it's gonna be in tonight's episode,
gonna be in
and
tonight's
tomorrow's episode is gonna be about the road trip from Port Barkan to El Nido, and it's gonna be nice views, and then at the end our beach hut and what we eat on the way and stuff like that. So as you guys know, this is a 7-day road trip that we're gonna vlog every single day. Of course, we are not gonna be driving far off distances every day, but that's gonna
I
be
hope that we're gonna be seeing a lot of cool nature and lovely places. I wouldn't mind spending a bit of time on the beach, going to swim. I haven't swum yet on this holiday, and I was promised some relaxing beach time as well. So
Yep.
yeah.
See you later.
Ciao. So we just arrived at the destination, Club Agodaya, and Prashil is parking the car. And here you see the entrance of the hotel. It's quite nice. Nice lighting. Very pretty, I might say. At least based on the lobby, I can say I'm giving it my approval. Let's see in a moment how the rooms are gonna look like. I need to wait for Prashil to get him back from the parking lot because the reservation is under his name, and then we can check in and let's see. Made it to the room. I'll be sure to, or will be sure to show you the common areas tomorrow when we head over to breakfast. But one thing that seems clear based on this room is we are going to continue for the third night sleeping in separate beds. And when Prashil is saying we can push, that means we definitely cannot push, nor do I want anybody to push. No pushing, please. I'm in between beds to make sure they are not moving. So we had this discussion already in the previous hotel that this is how the demise of your relationship starts. that you start sleeping in different beds. So, how does it feel to you, Prashel, to continue the what's now becoming a tradition?
That's just for entertainment, by the way.
What is for entertainment?
Whatever she just said.
What? What? Where are you going?
Go to the washroom.
Look, guys, he found the washroom. Wow. Okay, I'm ending it here. See you in tomorrow's episode where we will be exploring San Vicente and the Palawan Island. Bye, sleep tight.